2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
Good shot there.
Putting for birdie here. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's in a share of 5th position.
And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Getting ready to play their third.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Just didn't drop.
And this putt coming up for his par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has. And whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging. He's affable. He looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 2 under par, tied for 4th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That putt went a bit long there. 8 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
Good stroke. Oh, that's a clutch par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That is absolutely spot on.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That was wonderfully done. And he needs this to save par. This one has eyes for the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. He's in a share of third place. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And in it goes for the par. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. Is that what they had in mind? Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 8th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's looking good. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to face a par 4 now. That's heading for the fairway. This shot from about 190 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Tee shot is looking good here. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. And this putt to move into a tie for third place. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. This has eyes for the hole. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This one to save par.
And there it is. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Opting for the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently at -3 for the round. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. A long par 4 this hole.
That dog will hunt.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
18-footer here is what he's facing. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Oh, so close. Putting for par. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
He can sense an opportunity here.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt is about 8 feet.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
They've chosen to club down here.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
I really hope this one drops for him.
It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Oh, well played. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
Huge chip here. This would force a playoff.
How close was that to going down? And this putt for a final score of 68.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And that brings to an end his event. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.